Hey, adrenaline junkies. Welcome to today's episode where chaos meets speed. We've got mind-blowing chases, insane moments, and non-stop action that'll keep you glued to the screen. Buckle up and let's get started. On June 15th, 2021, Milwaukee police were alerted to a stolen vehicle in the area. After searching the vicinity, officers quickly located a vehicle matching the description. With lights and sirens activated, they attempted a traffic stop, but the suspect immediately fled the scene. Confident they had the right vehicle, the officers initiated a pursuit, but what began as a routine chase quickly escalated into a much more dangerous and unpredictable situation.
It's light. We're currently 30 miles an hour. We're going to be doing a U-turn, and we're cutting back to go west, or correction, east on Good Hope, slowing down. Those cars. We're now still east on Good Hope from 99th Street. Driver's going to be a black male, black hoodie, approximately 15 years of age. And the passenger's going to be a black female, 1st Street. It is now in oncoming traffic. 421. No traffic, still in oncoming traffic.
As the pursuit intensified, the suspect made a dangerous move, veering into oncoming traffic. For a brief moment, the driver swerved back into the correct lane, but just as quickly, they cut across again, heading straight into the path of oncoming vehicles. The situation was spiraling out of control, with the suspect's reckless driving putting everyone at risk. More patrol cars rushed to join the chase.
Coming back to 60th Street. Lights are diminished, and we're now going to be doing another U-turn on Bradley at 60th, going back west on Bradley. Once again, it's going to be a gray Kia Sportage 592 X-ray antenna. There's an Army sticker to the right of the Kia sticker on the rear tailgate. Westbound Bradley, 70 miles an hour, climbing, wanted for reckless driving.
The suspect wasn't backing down. Without hesitation, he once again veered into the oncoming traffic lane, barreling down at high speed, narrowly avoiding collisions. The danger was escalating with every second as the pursuit grew more reckless. At this point, it was clear this wasn't just a chase, it was a life or death situation for everyone involved.
What appeared to be a black female passenger, dark hoodie as well, traffic, short to medium haircut.
4212 cancel.
4281 cancel number 2, 4212.
Crash, we need medical. It's going to be Kiss Ultra Lounge, 7400 block, 76th Street.
And it happened. As the suspect ran through an intersection at high speed, disaster struck. The vehicle collided with another full of teenagers. This pursuit ended in a horrific tragedy. The 16-year-old lost his life and 5 other teens were injured. This heartbreaking crash raises the question, what could have been done differently to prevent this devastating outcome? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. On January 8th, 2025, the Olympia Police Department received a flock LPR hit on a vehicle operated by a known drug dealer who was armed with a handgun. Olympia officers followed the suspect down Interstate 5 and requested backup from Thurston County Sheriff's Office, which had over 20 deputies, multiple K-9 units, and several grappler-equipped vehicles on patrol. TCSO attempted a traffic stop, but the driver fled, prompting the pursuit to be authorized.
5-8, I'm going to try to get him around this corner.
Take him now. for a grapple at Maytown. Carrying on to number 2. Got it on westbound Maytown Road, speed to 56 miles an hour, and heading southbound on Case, light traffic.
Now southbound on Case for Maytown, light traffic, 1849.
16, see if Smokey's up.
Fish on, fish on.
If you go, let the dog go.
As the suspect took the exit, the pursuit intensified, but in a swift move, the grappler was deployed, successfully immobilizing the suspect and bringing the chase to an end. Thanks to the precision of the technique, no damage was done to the patrol vehicle. What do you think? Should law enforcement use the grappler more often to safely end pursuits? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up! I got 40! To your knees! Drop to your knees! Hands on your head!
Watch that guy.
Move in, Wade!
Watch that guy. Watch it. Watch it.
The suspect was taken into custody. A search of the suspect revealed an empty holster, along with visible drug paraphernalia in the car. A subsequent search warrant yielded narcotics, scales, and baggies inside the vehicle. When asked what he was supposed to do when the police activate their lights, the suspect casually replied, "Hit the gas." It turns out the suspect had multiple warrants, including a felony escape from the Department of Corrections and violations of a domestic violence protection order. He has now been booked into Thurston County Jail on charges of possession of narcotics with intent to deliver, attempting to elude, and his outstanding warrants. On February 6th, 2023, an officer in Whitefish Bay, Wisconsin, was on traffic enforcement when he spotted a speeding vehicle. Attempting a traffic stop, the driver refused to pull over. And then we all know what that means.
They're taking off in reverse, northbound on Santa Monica. Stop! Stop! We're taking off in reverse, going northbound in the southbound lane. Adam Paul King, 6161, APK 6161. Stop! Stop! Box him in, box him in. They were stopping, now they're fleeing again in reverse. Southbound and northbound lanes are going to be boxed in. Can I get Glendale for mutual aid for stop sticks?
Fleeing in reverse, that's something you don't see every day. But it got even crazier when the vehicle came to a stop, and officers pulled the passenger out thinking they had the situation under control. But the driver? He wasn't done yet. As soon as the coast was clear, he hit the gas again, likely feeling like he was in the middle of an action movie.
Westbound Birch from Santa Monica. Just the driver. We had a female being taken into custody. Westbound Birch coming up to Lydell. Southbound Mohawk.
I'm heading up to our location. Where do you last name?
Someone's like an optimistic suspect in Honda.
Santa Monica.
The officers lost sight of the suspect and had no choice but to cancel the pursuit. But the story doesn't end there. Later that day, the suspect was tracked down and arrested after officers were able to get his identity from his girlfriend. He was taken into custody, facing a long list of charges, a reminder that even when it seems like they've gotten away, justice catches up. The officers did everything they could, but next time it's clear that allowing him to flee again should have been avoided.
Hey, stop moving stuff, dude. They're gonna get you out, bro.
On July 24th, 2023, Marion County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to a report of domestic battery by strangulation. Upon arriving at the scene, the victim reported that Adarius Hagen had struck her multiple times, strangled her, and fled the scene in her stolen vehicle before law enforcement arrived. Deputies immediately began searching the area to locate both Hagen and the stolen vehicle.
Back to you, signal 4.
Signal 4, what's your 10 point?
23. All right, he's back mobile. He's southbound in the northbound lane of baseline. We're at the 1700 block.
1700 block, northbound and the southbound.
Eli, buddy, get ready. Bad signal 4, Marion.
Hagen crossed the median, briefly driving into oncoming traffic before veering back and striking a power pole. The impact left Hagen trapped inside the vehicle with live power lines, complicating rescue efforts and preventing first responders from immediately approaching the scene.
Hey, stop moving stuff, dude. They're gonna get you out, bro.
Once the power was disconnected, Marion County Fire Rescue arrived to conduct the extraction. Hagen was transported to a local hospital for treatment. Following his release from the hospital, Marion County Sheriff's Office deputies arrested Hagen on multiple charges, including domestic battery by strangulation, grand theft of a motor vehicle, fleeing to elude a law enforcement officer with disregard for safety, and child neglect. On May 23, 2021, while patrolling in Fulton County, 2 motorcycles were observed driving recklessly. The motorcycles continued north on Interstate 85, prompting the officer to activate emergency lights. Both riders fled, initiating a pursuit, and the officer notified Troop C Communications as the pursuit continued at high speeds.
85 north, coming up on Piedmont. 85 north, coming up on Piedmont, 2 motorcycles. Yeah, we're 1080 times 2. Both motorcycles. Far left lane. Oh, got him. 797, you want to stay with one in particular? Oh, come on, APD. Still going to be 400. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me see which one. Probably this guy in the back. He looks like the worst rider, so we'll try him out.
HOV lane not getting off on 400.
I got it. Still 85 north. Far left lane. Black male rider, black hoodie.
As the pursuit continued, one of the motorcyclists accelerated to an extremely high rate of speed, quickly getting out of the trooper's sight. The troopers then decided to focus on pursuing the other motorcyclist, who appeared to be a worse rider. After approximately 10 minutes in the pursuit, the troopers were able to close the gap and catch up to the suspect once again.
He's going up under standby. Baby bird, you on here.
Should be out of gas soon.
He's slowing up a lot.
Hey, troopers with him. I still got him. Still got him on the hill. Just drive toward no call it.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, get ready. Don't push. Keep your belt on. Keep your belt on.
Take 1 School Road. Slowing down towards the intersection of Pleasant Hill and Lawrenceville Highway. Taking a right. Got to go west on Lawrenceville Highway.
He got a gun. He has a gun. He's got a gun.
He has a weapon. Per 797 has a weapon. Use caution. Still westbound on Lawrenceville Highway.
Get ready.
The trooper guided the motorcycle to the shoulder where it came to a stop. As Officer Gordon, a ride along, exited the patrol car to arrest the rider, the patrol car's passenger side door struck the motorcycle's left handlebar. The rider, identified as Tyler Arendt, was taken into custody without incident. The motorcycle was towed by Willard's Towing, and the incident involving the patrol car was investigated. Arendt was transported to the Atlanta Police Department and then to the Fulton County Jail. On December 31st, 2022, officers were hoping for a calm day to ring in the new year, but fate had other plans. Just as things seemed to be going smoothly, they received a call about a stolen vehicle. Officers quickly sprang into action, searching the area until they located the vehicle. Fond du Lac police attempted to make the stop, but the driver wasn't ready to give up that easily. Instead, the suspect fled, sparking a high-speed chase.
Good one.
Behind that vehicle, Seymour, passing pockets, pulling over. Adam King Tom, 5694, disregard pulling over.
Copy. Seymour, and what was the other location?
We're passing the road.
Copy. 1080 Seymour and Grove.
87 miles an hour. Swerving around traffic, passing westward.
City 44, competition A. Sending you where they at.
7-1, we're on Forest. Heading towards Front Road.
While officers were able to take the other suspects into custody who had fled the vehicle earlier, the primary suspect was still on the run. The chase intensified as the driver recklessly sped away at high rates of speed, weaving in and out of traffic. Officers struggled to keep up, their focus entirely on stopping the suspect before things could escalate further.
We're southbound on Front Road.
Come on the on-ramp going west, flip around, and then come back up. We're coming up to military right now, just going past the car wash at police.
5-4, I'm on military. Hickory, let me know which way. I got base out on 41 from Hickory. There was another unit. Eagle taking over in the Hickory.
And we are going to be headed toward 151. We're north on Willie Meadow.
As the suspect turned into a gas station, officers were already stationed all around the area, anticipating his next move. But in a frantic attempt to avoid capture, the suspect began weaving through the gas station, desperately trying to maneuver around every officer. It was at that moment when the chaos unfolded, as the pursuit reached its most intense point.
See there, black man. There's those confused in the left parking lot. Next to the lot.
1050, send us an ambulance.
Copy 1050.
Keep your hands up! Do not move! Do not move! Keep your hands up!
The suspect's reckless driving came to a halt when he rammed a patrol car. Fortunately, the officer involved in the crash was unharmed. The suspect was arrested and taken into custody, bringing this wild chase to an end. Now it's time for you to weigh in. What do you think is the right punishment for this suspect? Leave your thoughts in the comments. On November 8, 2024, the Tampa Police Department notified the Florida Highway Patrol about an organized street takeover event in Tampa. Officers reported a large group of vehicles performing donuts in the parking lot. FHP units responded, and upon entering the parking lot with emergency lights and sirens activated, troopers observed a white Nissan Altima. The vehicle nearly collided with two marked FHP patrol cars, despite their activated emergency lights and sirens. The suspect vehicle accelerated in an attempt to evade the trooper, who successfully executed a pit maneuver, bringing the chase to an immediate end. The driver, identified as Jaya L. Lee, and the passenger, Ty Chavez Jones, surrendered without further incident. Both individuals were transported to the Hillsborough County Jail and charged with unlawful racing on highway while engaged in a coordinated street takeover, aggravated fleeing to elude, On November 2nd, 2024, while patrolling westbound on United States Highway 90 in Leon County, Florida, trooper was in a Florida Highway Patrol Dodge Charger clearly marked with agency insignia. Captain R. Martina contacted the communications center via radio. Captain Martina advised that he was attempting to conduct a traffic stop on a blue Kia sedan that had previously fled from the Tallahassee Police Department. The suspect vehicle refused to stop for Captain Martina and fled at a high rate of speed.
Let me get this intersection shut down.
Damn!
A Florida Highway Patrol trooper executed a successful pit maneuver, bringing a blue Kia sedan to a stop. Troopers detained the driver, Malik Aziz Miller, and passengers, Kendrick Kelly and Javen Stanley. Earlier, Tallahassee police had attempted a traffic stop for a seatbelt violation, but the driver fled. The vehicle was tracked by air support as it drove recklessly, ramming patrol car and evading pit attempts. A search of the car revealed 75.5 grams of marijuana, and Miller admitted to fleeing out of fear after purchasing the drugs. He was charged with aggravated fleeing and eluding, as well as possession of more than 20 grams of cannabis. The contraband was impounded, and Miller was taken to the Leon County Detention Facility after being medically cleared. On September 15, 2024, Trooper Peters was on routine patrol in Brooksville when a motorist waved him down. The motorist, identified as Joatha Lacarol Maner, reported that her rented 2024 Nissan Sentra had been stolen by a suspect, later identified as Kajetta Jackson. A flock camera hit was reported, indicating the vehicle's location at Mondon Hill Road and Bertram Road. Trooper Peters located the vehicle with Jackson inside, parked at the intersection. As Trooper Peters attempted to approach, the vehicle fled, initiating a pursuit with emergency lights and siren activated.
1477 up 1031 on that vehicle. Eastbound on Wakefield Drive, approaching Tammy Street.
1033 traffic, eastbound Wakefield, Sergeant Kearney. On unit 1033 traffic.
Eastbound Hazen. Eastbound Hazen.
Already eastbound Hazen.
Signal 4, I got a block in.
During the pursuit, the suspect vehicle crashed into a marked Hernando County Sheriff's Department Animal Control Unit and a Ram pickup. Trooper Peters positioned his patrol vehicle to block the suspect's vehicle and prevent escape. The suspect, later identified as Kajetta Jackson, exited the vehicle and attempted to flee on foot. With the assistance of Hernando County Sheriff's Deputy Brian Freyer, Jackson was apprehended. After being read her Miranda rights, Jackson agreed to speak with Trooper Peters. An inventory of the stolen vehicle revealed an open bottle of Hennessy cognac in the driver's seat. Jackson was taken to Tampa General Hospital for medical clearance due to the crash before being booked into the Hernando County Detention Center.